On the line, we have Ayanda Mbatha. She's a resident of Boksburg who felt the tremor, and she joins us on the line. Ayanda, a very good morning to you. Speak to us about your experience at around just after 2:30 this morning and the tremor felt in Boksburg.
Morning, how are you?
Great, thank you. How's the family doing?
They're so scared.
Speak to us about what you guys felt at this time, in the morning.
So I was up binge watching my series at around 2:30. So, and then I started feeling the bed shaking. It started shaking so heavily. It was so unexpected and so scary. So at first, it was a shock. I just sat still, and then it continued. It didn't stop. That's when I got scared. And then I checked outside. I opened the windows, and then I stay in a complex. So I saw all the residents outside, and the security guards got worried. That's when I ran to the passage, and I met some of the family members all scared. It was so unexpected.
Did you find that your mind took a while to register? Because that was definitely my experience. It took a while for my mind to register what was actually happening at that time. Now, before the break, we were speaking to Ayanda Mbatha, a Boksburg resident who felt the tremor, and she was just explaining what was happening. Ayanda, welcome back. Please continue where you left off about, how your mind just didn't quite register in the first few seconds or so.
So I thought it was one of those short ones where it would be related to the mind. But then when it continued, that's when it registered that, no, this is serious and there might be damage outside. So that's when I opened the window and looked outside.
And I mean, how long would you say it lasted for? Because the reports that we're getting about 20 seconds. Would you say that is almost real to what you experienced?
I would say, I think it was a bit more than that. Yeah, it was not just the normal one. I think it was a bit more than that.
And I mean, your whole family, speak to us about that and going to check your family, because I imagine then the thought after that is my family okay?
That, because they were all sleeping when I was up watching the series. So I ran to the passage thinking that they would be sleeping, but then I met them at the passage. So that's how heavy it was. It could wake someone from the sleep.
All right. And is there any damage to your building or any household items that may have fallen during this tremor?
Fortunately, everything is okay this side.
All right. Ayanda, thank you so much for your time. Give our well wishes to the family. Ayanda Mbatha speaking to us about their experience of the tremor in the Boksburg area, which is where it was hard hit.